Okay, so now we are ready to start working with the lining pieces. And here we have our right side, and here's our left side. So I've got it lined up here with the back of the skirt. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stitch from the notch, which is an inch below the zipper. So ours is about, that could be 7, well, ours is like 8.5 inches below because the zipper's 7 or 8 inches. So we have this mark here, and then we have made our notches mark. So what I'm going to do, because I want to keep the seam in between the lining and the skirt, I'm actually going to take this piece here, because this is the right side. I'm going to take it here and I'm going to fold it over. So I have my right sides together, and then I'm going to go ahead and line up these. Now notice how I have opposing angles here, opposing curves. That's not a problem because it will match up nicely. And so I'm just going to go ahead and start pinning this. And as long as I just kind of keep the edges together, it should match up just fine. And I'm going to go ahead and match this side up here. And so you just have to kind of keep your edges together, and where it kind of starts to break, I'm going to put a pin, where it starts to break off into different angles. See, and then I just bring that down, and it will match up at the seam, but maybe not the edges. But actually this is matching up nicely, see right here. So I'm just going to pin that, and then I'll pin those together, and I've got it nicely together. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this. Again, it's the notch, the 2 notches that we made at the beginning. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and do my tucks in the front. So I've got those in the back. And what I'm going to do here on the tucks is I'm just going to fold together where I've got my marks, and I'm just going to stitch down about 1 inch, or I could just fold them and fold it over and then baste across so that I've got those in there. So I think I'll just do that. I'm just going to line up my 2 marks where the darts were and put a pin there where they come together, and then I'm just going to fold those in, and I'll do the same to this side, and then I'm going to baste across the top so that this will be ready to match up to the skirt at the waistline as well. Okay.